To no one's surprise.
I'm sorry, Nobu, but you are not either character I know of that can kind of do that.
The main one that pops in my head is Luffy.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah?
Luffy? From One
Yeah.
Piece.
Yeah. That's what his power actually
Well, okay,
is.
the later one, yeah. When you actually... Okay, yes. When you fully understand more about what the hell he's all about, yes. Before that point,
No,
you didn't
when you
know...
fully understand what fruit he ate is.
I mean, okay, yes. No, I understand what you mean. Okay. Sorry, I originally...
Which I feel like is common knowledge nowadays.
Yeah, no, my mind was originally like, wait a minute, what? But no, that's not who I meant specifically, but yeah, I get what you mean.
I mean, other ones that I could technically think of would be like SpongeBob. Which are now two opposite ends of the imagination spectrum.
Okay, so the two that come to my mind, and technically one of them is kind of almost the opposite of this. It's much more complicated than just... Yeah, I know, Jinxie.
Really
I've watched
isn't.
the bits. Jesus Christ. I've watched clips and plenty of shit.
All you need to know is it's not River Body. It's imagination. He has the same power as the orcs from 40K.
Technically, he also kind of has the same power of Sun Wukong.
No. We're not going to get into Sun Wukong's actual powers, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's the easiest way to describe Luffy's power set. He's the orcs from Warhammer 40K. As long as he believes it's true, it's true.
Fair enough. The two I was thinking of, the more direct one is from Bleach. From
I've never actually sat through more than like the first handful of arcs.
Oh, this is from the newest thing, from the 1,000-Year Blood War.
Bleach lost my interest rather quickly because it's very repetitive, more so than other shonen.
One of the Quincy characters, oh god, what do they call themselves? Stern Ritter, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. One of the Quincy characters basically just had the power that anything he imagined became real. So, yeah.
That's fair.
It was as simple as that. When you hear an explanation for shit where, like, someone attacks him, he grabs their wrist, and their arm just kind of snaps and breaks and twists, and they don't understand what he did, and he tells them that he imagined that all the bones in their body were cookies. It's like, okay then.
Noted, just Majin Buu, your entire enemies.
I mean, yeah, his fight was weird.
Well, technically it's not strictly Boo, but like we're not going to get into the fact that every Majin has that power in Dragon Ball.
Yeah. It, like I said, his fight was interesting, mainly because the person he did have to actually go up against, as in like the big part of the fight, was Zaraki. Yeah. So, and Zaraki actually got to use his released sword for once. I've yet to watch 1,000-Year Blood War for Bleach. That's fine, Selfie. This isn't a huge deal. The character only shows up for a little bit, and then that's it. Enough to be interesting in one fight, and then there you go. The other one that I assume no one's going to have possibly heard of, and the only reason I know this character at all is random shit online. So, okay, I can't remember the character's name off the top of my head. It's from a series called, if I'm remembering correctly, the series is called Madoka Box.
Madoka Box.
Madoka?
Pretty sure that's how that's meant to be read, yeah.
Okay. And like I said, it's kind of the opposite of what...
Medica. Yeah.
Medica?
Yeah, you had a close pronunciation. It's like, I have to remember how that's spelled. It's been a minute since I've heard anything about it.
Yeah. And honestly, I only learned about this because of the occasional videos on YouTube about who's the strongest character in anime, blah, 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 blah. And then this character came up a few times. Technically, it's kind of the opposite of what Nobu's saying, because they list the power... Well, he has two powers. One is an ability where if he hits someone with his weapon of choice, It basically reduces the strength of the person they're fighting to match his own, so it makes it an even fight.
Yeah.
The other power is something called all fiction, where he can basically just decide something doesn't exist and wipe it from reality.
That's a mood.
Yeah, I remember fighting. I remember it getting really weird because I don't remember the full explanation for how this got fixed at all, but one of the people he had to fight had the power to do shit with colors because they were an artist. So they could use colors to cause things to happen, like red would make you bleed and black and blue would like hurt you because bruises. That kind of stuff.
All right, we're already back to orc logic. I love it.
Yeah. So his response to, well, first he got beaten up by the guy and lost, and then he came back and beat him. Because second time around, he now knows how his power works, so he just eliminated color from the world.
I really hope the anime switched to like black
and white for
that.
It 100% did. Yeah, his colors stopped existing. So it's like, oh. Aha. Because, you know, when you have the power to just change reality, it tends to get a little...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, enough of my prattling on, though.
Master Nobu.
Sorry.
As I get
We could just lay low and
off on
wait till
tangents.
it's over?
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Suzu had that thought. Okay.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Listen, Suzu's kind of like a pacifist in this entire faction. She would rather not.
I mean, that's fair. I don't blame her for that.
That is her method of fighting. Please no. That's why like every encounter with her has been her running from you.
That's fair.
They both want to finish it once and for all.
Yeah, you're probably right. Suzu has a point. In theory, my mother and the agents might simply destroy one another.
Oh. Am I bleeding? Hang on. Give me 1 second
I don't
here.
know, DZ. Are you bleeding? Do vampires have enough blood in their body to bleed? Is it someone else's blood? Did you have a snack before stream started?
No, I didn't. I did not have a sacrifice. Okay. It's, yeah, okay. Oh. Just wipe that a little bit, and I'll probably just have to check on that a little later. Okay. Short version, because where I was sick a little while ago, and I'm still kind of congested, my nose has been a tad sore, and yeah, it's just bleeding a little.
Do you think that's likely? Even if that does happen, though, what about the town? I mean, they're not using guns, but whatever they swing, they're going to hit something.
Huh.
And this ain't farmland. There's civilians all over the place.
Finally, Nobu, you have another good point.
We're talking about two armies fighting. There's gonna be collateral damage.
Yeah.
This is hard. Normally I'd say we freedom fighters can't sit idly by, but this time...
It's gonna look bad, that's for sure. This town's had enough bad press already.
Yes. Any more would be unacceptable.
I got nothing. Unless we want to skip town and have the Enlightened move somewhere else?
Maybe. Either way, we'd have to keep on lying low.
Hard to come up with a plan. Also, I don't know why I didn't notice until now that Yatabe's hat says YTB.
Shit. We called it. There's people getting hurt.
And now we've split off into discussion groups.
No.
These people just came here to have a little fun. And now they're caught up in a war. There's rumors popping up all
Oh
over the
no,
internet.
who would have
trying to figure out what's going on.
guessed?
People
People
already
are getting
talking about
hurt?
moving or escaping,
Wouldn't
that's
have
how
seen
they put it.
this coming.
Yeah.
Tourists have just
Sorry,
Yeah.
the sarcasm is hard with this one.
That's fine. You are correct. I mean,
when they're only skirmishing. Imagine what will happen once they escalate.
Even if Nairo can hold back the police and the press, they can't touch the internet. Once this all gets out in full, the town's done for.
We need to step up. The people in the town both need us.
Well, we know who's responsible. What if we just spill everything we know about both of them and then tell everyone to evacuate?
That's a bit. I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault.
No, this isn't just your problem now.
If I hadn't wanted to live here, none of this would be happening.
okay, Rui, stop blaming yourself.
Well, who's going to blame herself because she's the center of the entire problem. In the literal sense.
If I hadn't fallen in love with the city, none of you would have gotten involved.
Oh boy.
If I truly loved this city, I should have stayed away from it. Now I understand.
Oh,
Wherever I go, misfortune follows.
Oh god, she's going into a depression spiral.
Mm-hmm.
Had I not been here, had I not imposed upon you, I had thought the differences between us were only skin deep. But there's so much more. There's a wall between our kinds. What should I do now? What I've taken from this town, I can never return.
Oh god.
Sorry.
The drama.
Yep.
That I have been so thoughtless.
Don't you just love your games with a side of drama?
Yep, all this drama from the...
now, no need to blame yourself. Why don't you rest? You must be tired.
All of this drama from the game where you strip people. Oh my.
Don't worry. By the time you wake up, I'm sure things will have gotten better. And the rest will do you some good.
All right.
Someone break her spiral.
No, just let her keep spiraling. It's amusing.
What's up?
I have an idea. Let's gather up everyone. Everyone? Why is that in quotes? Who is everyone? I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
That's it. I have an idea.
Huh. Put it all on the line, huh? Sounds good to me. That's what this town needs right now. All right, we're gonna leave the Enlightened out of this for now. This is something we have to do ourselves.
Uh-oh. Did I make the wrong choice?
Everything looks fine on my side.
Standing by.
How's it going for you,
Do
Nobu?
you really think that I've looked up what the good choices are?
No.
Not so good.
There you go. There's your answer. I have no idea. You made a choice.
Picture it didn't happen.
So, after what just occurred then, I'm thinking that the other option, because like it's like I said, it had I have an idea, or let's gather up everyone, or let's get everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And Nobu said, in specifically with that conversation of I have an idea, let's leave the Enlightened out of this for now. I'm wondering if the other option is calling the Enlightened in to help us too.
Picks? Ah, I've got picks. Oh, nice work, Cone.
I mean, I'm just gonna be the honest person. Regardless of what choice you pick, you don't get back up.
Oh.
Just like the sequel, you don't get back up for your big final fight. There's just off-screen help.
So, plot-wise, it doesn't really mean anything.
Plot-wise, I don't think it actually changes anything. No.
Okay.
It's just whether or not you have off-screen or on off-screen help or not.
And we can't
Okay.
expect them to take our word.
Same fun from its sequel, where you can get off-screen help towards the end of it.
Fair enough.
Not that you really want it, but you know, you can have it.
We were recording, though.
Huh?
A first classmate always takes notes when her masters are speaking.
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, sorry, you're a lifesaver.
I'm sorry, what?
Do anything.
Sarah, what did you do?
More of finding out that Sarah's the least normal person here ever.
Sarah, I'm amazed and kind of frightened.
I made that up about the first classmate taking notes. It just occurred to me at the time that we might need that recording.
Oh. Oh, okay. You weren't being made weird. You were just literally being,
Yeah, not weird made weird, just Sarah weird.
I
Which is, you know, generally weird 90% of the time.
I mean, she used forethought. I'm gonna say that. She thought ahead.
Yeah, but Sarah weird is still
I'm
Sarah
terribly
weird.
Sorry. I committed an egregious breach
She
of
had all that stuff
privacy.
prepped.
I mean,
and ready to go.
fair enough, but I like Sarah.
Yeah, I don't hate Sarah. Does that count towards anything?
Fair enough.
Though I much prefer Kati still.
Well, at least it worked out, so
I mean, that's
no
fair.
worries.
Then again, I kind of just prefer the cast from 2 in general better because they're more fleshed out.
Yeah, more personality.
Right. Fingers crossed.
It's not that these characters don't have personality, it's just that the other one lets the characters have more time to show personality.
Yeah, the sequel gives all the cast, besides the 3 guys, decent screen time.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, the guys still get like a mission here and there with you.
Yeah. Alright.
In this case, it's just you, solo, all the time.
Is everyone just sleeping now? Rui, don't do anything crazy.
Suzu, Uncle,
Don't do anything crazy.
freedom fighters, and you especially. Thank you all for everything.
Rui?
I'm going now.
No.
It might not change anything. But it's better than doing nothing.
Oh, God fucking damn it. We're gonna have to chase after her.
Bye-bye, everyone.
No. Oh, thank God, we got up.
Oh, did I wake you?
Where are you planning on going? It's dangerous outside. Hold up, honey. Where are you planning on going?
To Mother's place. I know it might not help. But if I talk to her, there's a chance I can save Akihabara.
If you have to go, we're going with you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough trip across town. Might be hostiles on the way.
Oh boy.
You're gonna want some.
And if you thought for a second any of the vampires were sleeping,
Of course, if it does
I
turn
have
out,
questions.
All of Nairo's gonna converge on us.
I know.
Regardless, I'm not gonna stop you, and I am coming with you. You wanna go see my sister? I'll do what I can to get you there.
Okay. So he's officially said it, although is it a blood relation?
For whom?
Because he does say the Mother Soul is his sister.
Yes, Chief and the Mother Soul are brother and sister.
Okay, so it is.
He chose to leave the cryptic-y, vampire-y bullshit behind.
Got ya.
I see. Bloodshed may be unavoidable at this point,
Ha ha ha. Bloodshed.
and I failed to stop it from coming to this.
Hug her or slap
Mostly
her?
All the above.
Uh,
Slap her, then hug her.
hug her. I'm not a slapping person.
Fair.
That is.
Aww, she's hugging us back. I do love the fact that because you could make your name whatever you wanted, instead of shouting, instead of Nanashi, it's just,
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I love this place. So full of life, so many different people. It feels like a year-round festival.
What am I supposed to do? Not ran away in the first place. Next question.
The arcade where we played those games, even the alley where we first met. It's all so precious to me. I love all of you freedom fighters. I love everyone here. I was a monster to you, and you accepted me. And because of that, you're all in danger now. If only I'd never conceived of the enlightened. If only I could close my heart to this
Also, I'm
place.
here for this running theme in both games that vampires are considered monsters.
fair enough.
None of this ever would have.
It's such a silly thought.
Cut the crap already.
Especially because in these games, they don't have to, like, drink blood or anything. They just exist
Yeah.
and can consume regular human foods and get their energy that way. So it's like, you are the furthest thing from a monster that we could have, but alright, sure.
Yeah. If you didn't love anything, you would be a monster. What's wrong with falling in love with the things you like? It's like Mr. Yatabe said. People in this town can be selfish sometimes. This town is made to give you what you want. We're the same way with the things we love. Well, my love is a little bit different, but you do you.
God damn it, Nobu. Fuck off.
Made to give you
Nobu
what you
will
want.
fuck off when he quits having things that he can talk about, and when people quit bringing up ways for him to introduce H games into everyday conversations.
Fair enough.
I mean, to be fair, y'all make it too easy for him.
It is. To me, at least.
But my dreams are not so easily granted. My presence here alone is...
Come on. People have done worse things in this town than just hang out like you have. Think of all the forbidden lolly.
Well, he almost said it. They cut him off, thankfully.
I mean, he's only one letter away from saying it. Maybe two, technically, if we're doing plural.
Technically, in the voice acting, you heard him say the thing. Although I assume there was going to be a couple more letters after that. Maybe.
Can you tell this game came out in like the early 2010s? I mean, you're not wrong, Nobu. It was a good example. However,
Who voices Maria?
Mitsuko.
now might not
Wait.
have been that time for that example.
Healing voice that carries pink noise.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Wait, who
not
the
this
fuck is
series of
this?
questions again.
What is happening?
She graduated from Akihabara's voice acting school and amazed fans worldwide.
I don't know who's talking right now.
Neither do I. You're somewheres I never got to.
Generation of voice actors.
But that's also because I wasn't going down the route.
Is this one of the guys from Pitter?
Possibly.
Sure. But where's she from?
She was born in Aomori Prefecture. She left home to move to Tokyo and chase.
Just don't remember this part.
She lived poor, just like Maria Ichiya, so she nailed the audition.
Perfect, my
Hey,
friend.
look, she wasn't born in Tokyo.
Who?
This is
Who are...
That's my question, Suzu. Who the hell is this? What's going on?
It was his idea. We're doing this for the town, so we thought we'd bring the town along.
Wait, Akihabara residents?
Honestly, we just didn't have the numbers to pull it off. But
Remember how there's 3 factions, DZ?
Yeah, yeah.
This is faction 3.
The residents.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think. How did?
They don't have their own ending. They're just tied into very specific endings.
Oh.
Details that are not important at all while you're playing, because whether you do quests for them or not doesn't really affect things.
God damn it. Ah. And I was here thinking if I did quests for them, it'd be something. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good to know that now.
nervous about knocking, so we just...
It's fine. It made this playthrough significantly more amusing.
You tell him that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, the only
these are the
quest-
people from Pitter.
The only quests that actually have any sort of effect on your ending is the Shadow Soul and Nairo ones.
Okay.
Because if you were pro Nairo and helping Nairo out a lot, and they had your higher points here, and you chose to fuck off, yeah, you just game over essentially.
Fair enough.
They call it an ending, but for all intents and fuck all purposes, it's game over.
All right. Well, fair enough. Okay, so here's what we do then. We get all the residents of Akihabara together. Cool.
Not all of them
Now-
can fight.
No. Now we take every single one of them to the master.
Hey, aren't you a minor?
You do not have that kind of time. You have less than 24 hours.
Oh.
You have T-minus and the countdown's already started.
Also, yeah, they've outright set a pitter name there now.
Yeah, Yuri.
Sit around at a time like this. Besides,
And yes, because there's a hyphen there, that's how that's meant to be read, not Yuri. Yuri.
oh wait, you just turned 18 this year.
My scouter is reacting to that girl over there.
Oh, God, not Scouter. Fucking Christ.
Weird how there's all these people. I
Scott
know
is
here,
directing
but
that
I've
girl
never
over
seen them
there.
IRL before.
God.
That's a line of dialogue if I've ever read one.
Wasn't Yabe coming too?
Not
Look
Yabe.
at all the Akiba
He's
residents.
from Gunma. He says he's riding his bike over. Not sure how long that takes.
Their power level.
Yeah, sounds like him.
Wasn't Yabe coming too?
Over here or anything.
Riding his bike over, coming from
Know where he's
Guma.
coming from. I'd rush
Gunma.
you if I had to.
I love that these are actually voice acted.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, same here. I skipped out on a death march to get here.
I'm sorry, a death march? I've forgotten what that means in this context.
Not positive about this context. It also might have been something they didn't really have a
Isn't that Miss Summer over there?
translation for in this
I
case.
was wondering why there were so many maids around. She must have called them all.
Oh yeah, all the maids have been called in too.
And the dude with the glasses, he runs that junk shop I go to. I heard Freedom Fighters, and I thought it was like a college club. Who would have thought?
Oh, there's gonna be a big party or something, isn't there?
Quite a turnout, considering the last train's already stopped.
That just goes to show how much the people love it here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting anyone besides my students and your colleagues.
People can surprise you.
This was a great idea. Bring everyone together instead of pushing them away. Huh.
Shall we begin, Mr. Yatabe?
Good evening, everyone. My name's Rokuro Yatabe of the Akiba Freedom Fighters. Where should I begin? Well, let me try to explain.
Okay. Lots of hand waving and violent explanation. Mr. Yatabe brings everyone up to speed.
I know there are some of
Yeah, get used to that. This game is very just nope, skip, next.
I mean, I can appreciate it in this case.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical about some of that.
But if it's true, it would explain all the weird stuff happening in town lately. And it goes along with the rumors we've been hearing.
Uh-huh.
This is Akihabara. Anything can happen here. It's like a dream half the time.
Murmur. Rabble.
Noises.
They're convincing themselves.
In fact, I kind of want it to be true.
Some sketchy government agency fighting creatures of the night in the shadows.
I gotta say, I don't hate the idea.
Oh my God.
Now, let me be clear. Akihabara is in unprecedented danger. Two powerful militant organizations are about to collide. If we let this play out, the town we know and love will be changed forever.
Uh-huh.
And not for the better.
Okay, so what the hell do we do exactly?
So to prevent that, we beg you to lend us a helping hand.
Okay.
Let's now have a word from our favorite Shadow Soul and the leader of the Enlightened, Rui Fumizuki.
No, but what the fuck?
She's cute.
Yeah, she is.
So that's a Shadow Soul.
Oh my god.
She looks totally normal. My name is Rui Fumizuki.
Swear to God, should any of you lay a hand on her?
Just as my friends explained,
Death to all.
they brought disaster to this town.
I hate Nobu. That's fair, Nubian.
I'm a monster.
Nobu's not meant to be that much of a likable character, I'll be honest. He's just meant to be your generic anime fan from the 2010s on the internet.
Hmm.
That is his entire personality.
Him and Gon,
Crowd.
comedy relief mainly.
To offer, as you do.
Gon has more of an actual personality than Nobu does.
That is true.
But that's not saying much because, yeah, Gon's just another archetype.
I lit the fuse
Namely
to
the
his
idol
voices.
fan.
Yeah.
And not... Well, he's on the better side of the idol fans.
Some of your friends
I've
are
seen the
already
worst side.
and I wish I could do more about it. All I can do at this moment is apologize.
Yeah, no, most of the characters in this game are an archetype. To some degree or another.
Loved the people here.
They weren't...
I'm sorry.
As pointed out earlier, unlike in Undead and Undressed, the characters aren't as fleshed out as their own individuals.
Hmm.
These are all just kind of sort of archetypes given given additional personality traits. In order to make them quirky.
I will. Wait, I get to pick this? Go have fun with everyone. Stop apologizing. Have trouble going outside? Go have fun with everyone.
Just have trouble going outside. That's the only way to do it. Also become a shut-in yourself.
Yes.
Don't take my advice as the intended advice ever.
Some events,
It's
start getting some
fine.
junk food.
I'm going to want to take pictures.
Project SIP doesn't sound like too bad of a thing, all things considered.
At my shop. I will serve you to the best of my abilities.
Then I have a medical excuse for never going outside.
Look, let's be honest, I'm already practically there.
Of course, you are all invited, masters and mistresses. We shall all enjoy the victory together.
Let's hurry up and do this.
Man, I haven't hung out with girls since grade school.
Oh god, okay. Good for you, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cute ones too.
Oh my god.
Sorry, there's just something about that lovely line there.
I'll risk my life from any time.
Oh god, they're getting into simping territory. Wait, are we allowed to say that at this point? I can't remember. Twitch, don't get mad at
I
me.
don't know.
Never mind. It's fine. I'm talking about the game. I'm not saying people. It's okay. We're fine. I think.
Pauses, looks at you. I have no idea what the rules of can and cannot say words are. If I say one, oh well, too bad.
Good point.
This game gives you psychic damage? That's fair, Nubian. This is a product of its time. That's the easiest way to describe this.
Yeah, yeah.
It is an product of its time. Its time was over a decade ago.
Everyone?
A time when owning games like Sinner and Kagro and people finding out about it was a bad thing.
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about a thing.
Wait, what?
It's almost a decade ago for this thing's time, and a time where owning games like Sinner and Kagura and having other people find out about it was a bad thing.
Oh, those people can fuck right off. The ones who are saying it's a bad thing, I mean.
Were bullied.
Yeah, well.
Who cares if she's a monster?
A time where I really wish I wasn't on the internet, but holy fuck was I on the internet.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a fantasy come true. That's awesome.
I can't ungo back in time and stop myself from being on the internet then.
Everyone's got their own quirks here,
I
right?
can certainly wish I did though.
People come here from other countries all the time. Other races? So what? I'm not human, though.
Okay, then I'm the son of a demon king, and I have.
And just think, hearing about, you know,
Oh yeah? Well, I've got better
35 more followers, Jeezy gets to do another game like this.
What?
Let's make big number bigger.
Oh, that thing. Mm.
I'm a member of an underground hacker group. I'm a famous voice actress. I voiced the lead in a certain anime.
Honestly, this is kind of a dream come true for me.
We've drifted off topic.
Yes, this is getting a little out of hand.
We're pretty much LARPing now, aren't we?
Hey, wait. Did I just hear Maria's voice? No, it couldn't be.
You got this, DZ, just breathe.
Not to be gross, I choked on my own phlegm.
Yeah, that happens.
Ah.
Who cares? You're not the one who put this city in danger. You said you tried
Our
to stop
plot
the
is
show from
derailing rapidly.
Really? You can do whatever you want, as long as you're cute.
Wow, okay, that's the mindset here. Uh-huh. Alright, cool. I'm glad to know you're all taking this very seriously. I'm fine, Anubian, it's fine.
Listen, one of those lines is just the rules of life. You can do whatever you want as long as you're cute.
Got it, so I can never do whatever I
This
want.
is nice and all, but shouldn't we start
Exactly.
writing a strategy or
That's why I can never do anything I want, because I will never, ever, ever
The fight is gonna start when the sun comes
be
up.
cute. I have no intentions to ever.
All right, let's begin the Akiba defense strategy meeting.
The defense strategy meeting, got it. I'm gonna refill my drink.
Actually, let's actually, you know, think about what we're doing now. I would refill my drink, but I'm actually finally out.
Oh. I'm about to reach the end of this bottle.
I finished my half water, half energy drink, Cursed Hybrid.
Oh.
For a history buff,
Oh, there's someone.
this is starting to look like a culture festival.
Oh my god.
Hey everyone, we're going into real combat, so try to take it seriously.
That's Maria's voice again. Is Mitsuko Shintani here or something?
They accepted me so easily.
Yeah, everyone, we're gonna start stripping people.
I feel... How should I say?
Yeah, most people don't care.
Yes, it truly be. You're fine. You almost sound disappointed. Just don't worry about it. I'm going with the first one.
One of these is the player base that's been saying this for the entirety of the damn game.
Yes, it truly be. You're fine.
So... I expected them to blame me and hate me. Honestly, I thought they'd throw rocks.
We didn't give them rocks, so no, they weren't going to throw rocks.
I know you and the freedom fighters have been kind, but the whole town... They opened their arms to me.
You really think it's weird to be accepted?
I suppose.
Isn't that why you love this place to begin with?
Ah, Chief here, speaking the truth. As I try not to drip anything on the keyboard.
I mean, if you do, just clean it up before it gets inside the keyboard.
It's fine. It's fine.
Think about it this way. You were right all along. I was.
It's fine, Daisy said calmly.
Everything's fine.
Miss Rui finally has her optimism back.
It never actually touched the keyboard at all, so yeah.
Would you say your plan is working so far?
Nods.
Akihabara.
Oh shit, we getting some
This
nodders
town
off?
forgives all and accepts
That's
all,
good to know.
no matter who or what you might
Wait,
be.
what?
Nothing.
As long as you love this town and share in
Suzu's the baby we must
the
protect.
town will have
Suzu's the character without an ending in this game that makes me sad.
What more needs to be said?
Thanks, Sarah. As we still...
Strategy, I think our only play is to go to Rui's mother.
But we don't know where she is at the moment, do we?
Louis might know.
The last I heard, they tried one hideout, but it wasn't up to royal standards. Or so I overheard from the twins. Anyway, I think she's moved somewhere else now.
Wasn't
From
up
what
to
we saw
royal
yesterday,
standards.
if there's another battle,
I have
she might
questions.
have to open herself. Sooner rather than later, if we're lucky.
Which leaves us with one possible move.
Right. Assign small squads to scout every corner without engaging until they see her. Then we send in Miss Rui. And I convince her.
And by convince her, you mean convince her. And if that doesn't work, we beat the crap out of her.
Do you think you can? Yes, I will. I'll make sure of it.
Huh.
That does seem to be our only chance. We'll cover you the best we can, but, well, most of us can't fight at all. As opposed to Nairo and the Shadow Souls.
Yeah, home field advantage or not, I don't like our chances in a straight-up slugfest.
If only we had a bit more firepower.
Huh.